Oh snap! Oh god! I forgot I'm at a I'm at a dang gonna decline. Like I'm spending the night in the truck tonight. Woo! Look. I'm having a little sleepover with me and Momo here. Hey, shout out to Corey X Kenshin. We miss you, man, but I understand you've been on YouTube long enough and you deserve whatever you want to do at this point. You know, if you want to donate to me, Corey X Kenshin, I appreciate it. I do. Thank you so much. If you did, no, I'm just kidding. But we're talking about relationships. That if you are a blue-collar brother, you are a blue-collar man out here. You've been shoveling the dang gun in snow. You've been building the world. You've been fixing the electrical. You've been fixing the plumbing issues because somebody took a massive dookie. Or you've been transferring meat like me. I'm the bacon man. I come out here, I'm like, hey, whip. And then somebody had, like, literally where I'm at, there is one road to cross over the entire city, and there's a river. And so either I had to go all the way around, which I didn't know how to, but I figured it out. And somebody decided just to go ahead and crash right there. Now, I think everybody's okay from what I've seen, but you know, I don't think they decide to do that. I think it was like an accident, but like, you know, it's like, why on that road though? And then they blocked it off, and I went around like 3 times, and turned out I could have just took a 11-minute detour instead of an hour figuring it out. Anyway, but 3 years into it, you still learn, baby. You still learn. Anyway, but I got a comment from my last video: blue-collar men get no love. And so I thank you, Mander's channel, for this. I think this is actually a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's a guy from what I could see. And he said, "It is what it is. I've been trucking for almost 7 years, and I greatly regret making this my main skill." What? But okay. I think people with no skill regret having... anyway. The life sucks. The companies are S-heads, and you almost have no backup, no rights in case anything happens to you. Sure, I'm making money, but not much. So he breaks down that he's 32 years old, and if things fail between his wife and himself, he's cool with being single for the rest of his life. That I agree on. Let's see. But with the way things are, dating scenario, it is what it is, no matter how good you look. I know. I'm one of the hot ones out here. Anyway, let's see. But with the way things are, dating scenario, it doesn't matter how you look. If she shows up, enjoy your time with her, but put your faith, future, health, and happiness first. Really learn to embrace being alone. It is. Yes. Hallelujah. Anyway, better alone than living with someone who makes you feel like S every day, like Dookie every day. Yeah, that's true. I'm a heart that. But like, I appreciate you. You know, Mander's channel. I don't know if that's a channel, but if so, thank you so much for commenting. But he talked about how he'd rather become like use a skill like electrician, HVAC, plumber. I'm gonna tell you, plumbers have to deal with, they have to go into some houses that are god awful. I used to do door-to-door sales. I remember walking into a hoarder's house, and they had like a drape over the kitchen. I peeked in there. The whole entire kitchen was like chest level full of like cereal boxes, old food, nasty. There was a dog, it was pooping on the floor, and a child with a diaper running around that actually had a pee stain. Now the tech tried to warn me and say, don't go in there and make that sale. I went in there, I regret it, and so sometimes you should just listen. But I remember she was like, oh, I can get a free phone. Okay, I was like, yeah, let me go check in my car. I hopped in my car, I left, because the company provided a car. I left. I did not come back. She had my number. I don't know how she got my number, but apparently the technician, he has my business phone. She called and said, hey, where are you? I said, I'm not there. Goodbye. So that was a horrible experience. But plumbers, all in all, plumbers have to go in there. HVAC have to go under, you know, some crawl spaces that are god awfully hot or cold, determining on the weather. Everybody has a caveat. And I think that trucking allows you to actually gain skills that don't, it's not paper. right? But you can gain financial literacy by listening to an audiobook. You can do a lot more, and I don't think a lot of truck drivers understand that. I even know a truck driver that got his degree while becoming a truck driver, then pivot. A lot of people don't know how to pivot parlay. If you don't know what that means, I believe I broke it down in a different video, but pivot means that, okay, if I'm a football player, a basketball player, I got to hit a hard left or hard right, right? If you're a wide receiver, you're going out straight, cut left. If you're on the ends, you go, go in and straight, pivot left, pivot right. In trucking, you can do a lot of things, and you just don't know that. You could go, I'm going to become a truck driver. You got your Class A, okay. Well, what if you want to do Class B? Now, you can go here, a Class A, pivot over here, and I want to be an owner-operator. Pivot over here, I can be a lease operator. Pivot straight, and you could just be a truck driver for the rest of your life. That's fine. You can invest in the stock market. You can do something else. A lot of people, if you ask them, what do you do, they associate it to their job, being that that's who they are and that's what they do. But overall, that's limiting upon you. Now, back to the relationships. Being single in a field of trucking like this, yes, it's highly advisable. And I have dudes that are like 30 years, 20 years married to Shirley. Oh, Shirley's been Shirley in my life. Yeah, she been holding me down. Well, hey, I'm going to set up a date between me and the girl. You go and I'll have you like wear like a spy listening thing and see, you'll hear exactly what you got to deal with out here. It's not pretty. Now, I'm talking from a man's standpoint, but even if you're a woman watching this, like, you don't care. Like, you don't care. I'm just going to be honest. So, this video isn't demonizing women or anything like that. It's just like, number one, trucking is considered, if you tell a woman, and I've been on multiple dates, and you tell them you're a truck driver, you get two different, oh snap, I forgot about my food being here. Hold on, guys. Oh, hey! Woo, 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 woo. We got the Hornet, baby. Woo! What we got here? What's this? What's this? I'm sorry, I know we're in a video right now. Oh, oh my God. This is a brownie. Man, I ordered a dang gunted carrot cake. What the heck? I ordered a dang gunted carrot cake. They gave me a dang gunted brownie. I'm still gonna eat it. What's this? Let's see what this is. This is another brownie. Bro, why they give me two brownies? I guess they didn't have a carrot cake, but they gave me two brownies. All right, maybe, did they hit me up on the app? Let's see. Then we got this. What we got in here? What? This is this location. You know where we're eating. Let's see. Woo! 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 Brisket, baby. They call Power Bowl. Anyway, we're gonna dig into that. Give me 1 second real quick. I didn't even eat anything. I just faked. That's how some of these guys be. Actually, should we do a taste? Let me do a taste test and then we'll get back to the main thing. All right, so we got the Power Bowl. And let's get another look at this real quick. Let's try this. It's expensive just to get food, man. It's like a Chipotle kind of bowl. You got the I think Pico de Gallo on here, and then you got brisket. It smells sweet, and then you got kidney beans, I think. All right, let's go ahead and. Listen, bro, I'm not even lying when I say this is so dang good. Shout out to, hold on, what? Grand River Brewery. I don't have anything to drink, but I just got their food. That's all I got. But Oh my God. Fantastic. One more time. Let me get some of this Pinko in here. And let's go ahead and get a little shot right here. Hold on now. Hold on. I gotta be careful with meat. Pause. I kind of choke sometimes. Pause. Oh my God, bro. I'll be so honest. Like, I even had my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, one time I choked in front of her. She left me. You know what? Adding that pico de gallo, I think that's what it's called. It just gives it that much of a punch. And like the rice itself is just so fluffy. Like they perfectly cook it. The brisket is just shredded just enough to where it's not, you know how it clumps together and it turns into a ball, then it's very dry. It's fantastic consistency. And I've had Chipotle, and I gotta say, this is better than Chipotle. This is insane. Like, it's just, my God. One more time, just let's go ahead and try this out. Yeah, try this out. Like melting. Just melting. All right, anyway, we got a video to finish, okay? All right. Dang. Gotta cleanse my palate. But when it comes down to being a truck driver, it's a demanding job. And what I found out is that if I were to sit you across the room and you or in a van outside listening to the conversations, yeah, looks doesn't matter, money doesn't matter. It's like, at this point, it's kind of like a happiness meter. How happy can you keep the person and sustain it as long? It's not about duty. Love doesn't exist. I think that word has been overused. It's associated to buy. Love should be replaced with buy. How can I buy? Buy what? Buy, how can I buy this? How can, and even when you're having these conversations, you subtly hear the word buy. Buy me tonight. Buy me tonight. At what price? And it's kind of messed up, man. Buy me nails, I'll do this. Buy, it's become, dating has just become, like I said, money. I talked about this before, but even as a blue collar man, you're perceived as lesser than. And I've done sales jobs. I gotta say, some sales jobs you're lesser than. You're literally doing things that, the food that I take off of here that gets delivered by Class B drivers to the locations, people are literally going to be eating it right now. That woman might be eating that meat. That woman might be eating my meat. I mean, hold on. Not like that. Like the meat that I delivered. I brought you the meat in my semi-truck. That's what I'm talking. That bacon that you put on your mouth, the bacon that you cook, I brought it to you in numerous amount of states. And I care about it. I care about it. But every job has its issues. And hold on, before we leave you, they gave me brownies instead of like cupcakes. I mean carrot cake. And they got like some whipped cream. They got whipped cream. I think this is butter. Let me give the butter with caramel drizzle on top. Let me give this butter a little taste. This is a lot of butter. No, that's ice cream. I'm lactose. Oh, shut lactose. I'm lactose. Yeah, I'm lactose. Let me go ahead and dive into it. Let's see. You're gonna get a little bit of that caramel, get a little bit of that ice cream, a little bit of that whipped cream. I don't even like whipped cream, but you gotta, if I'm doing a nice fancy thing for you guys, I'm all dressed up, I'm in my dinner's best, I gotta do my best for you. So here we go. Bro, I love this place. Bro, like, no, my mom taught me better. Eat your desserts after you eat your food. But I got 2 of them. Woo! Woo! That's some good stuff, man. But I like the crunch, the subtle crunch. The ice cream, it's just like, it takes me back to elementary school. I know that sounds bad, but it takes me back to elementary school. We used to have an ice cream machine. I had to clean that mug, but it was so, oh, that's so good. That's good. Another shout out to the good old Grand River Brewery. That was good. That was freaking good. Dashers were good. We didn't get oh, I think, you know what, they called me, that carrot cake, so I gave you a call back in the awesome. If you don't have back with, okay, so they called me. I didn't even know they called me. It's all right. I thank you guys for calling me. They did try. That's good. I'm gonna dive into that food. Probably have an allergic reaction. But I got my do I? I don't think I do. But this has been a long enough video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Let me know what you liked about it. If you didn't like it, let me know. Thank you. Peace.